I'm actually for once in my life, I'm right on time. I'm actually early. I'm here. I'm awake. I had some oatmeal. I got ready for the day. I have some sweet juice. I'm ready to play. Don't tell anyone we're starting early. This is a secret. It's because I wanted to do something today. I wanted to test something out today. And I also want to play a Flashpoint, so maybe I can get both in. Okay, so before that, though, we're going to go over the news. Today is July 2nd. The sale of the day today is the Expert Outlaws armor set. And also, there's 50% off the Havoc Reforged armor set. And also, oh my gosh, look at that. 50% off Masters Datacron. That one hasn't been going on sale. It used to be on constant sale at like 2,000 cartel coins. But 1,600 is a good price if you're looking to get one of those. Hey, Silky, thank you. There's also like an interesting assortment of items. I think this is different than the ones we saw the other day. An interesting assortment of items that are just on random sale on the sale tab. Why? I don't know. Did they announce it? No, I don't think so. Is there a theme? I don't think so, but I can't quite tell. But go ahead and take a look at the on sale page. And if you really want to get into the nitty gritty, go to the all page and sort by sale. Looks like about mostly the same stuff. What's this little model XS freighter? What is this for 10 cartel coins? Lock on target with this remote replica of your favorite spacecraft. Oh wow, they put a random bronze cartel ticket item for sale for 10 cartel coins. Oh, and the model Phantom too? That's so random. There's the little pets. That's what they are. Got it. Not a toy. That's so strange. That's really bizarre. Those were not there before because the cheapest things used to be the Jawograms. Sure. Theme is throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing what stick is. It's kind of thematic. There's a bunch of Sithy stuff, and then there's also a couple of trooper and bounty hunter stuff thrown in too. Is maybe it's supposed to be a Sith theme with a couple of iconic outfits thrown in as well. I don't know. I don't know. That's very interesting one way or the other. Well, yeah, so there's some sales going on right now. News. The nightlife event has started. Nightlife event has been, rolling. The PvP Season 10 is currently running. Galactic Seasons 10 is currently running. Apprentice Fashion Contest. Is that the one yes, that one's running till July. Today's the last day to enter. My Apprentice Fashion Contest is not an official thing, but it is a fashion contest. And the next one that starts tomorrow will be the Uniforms Contest. And it's been really fun to see what you guys post. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been entering. Even if you don't win, you have no idea how much I love looking through them. Like, I'm always like, whoa, these are so interesting. Like, it doesn't even have to be the best outfit. I just love seeing the combinations that people come up with. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be like perfect. I just like seeing what crazy variety people come up with. Like, I really genuinely enjoy looking through them. July 21st will be all Dark versus Light bosses will be popping up. And on Swtor.com, they did also post the executive producer. Oh, hey, the events got posted for July. You know what? Give me a second here. Let's send this to Zach and be like, hey, Zach, can you add this to calendar? Zach, hey, Zach. Calendar, please. Calendar, please. Okay. What do we got going on for calendar? Who's that? Oh, hi Star Wars Rocks. Thank you very much. Coming up, the Relics of the Gree event will be starting July 7th. Oh, so give or take about a week. And the Pirate Incursion will be starting July 21st, the same week that all the Dark vs. Light bosses will be around. What I actually wanted to show you on Swtor.com was the executive producer letter here. And there's not a ton of news. In these letters, what they do is they go over what already happened. So that's this part. 15-year anniversary check-in. Following the launch of Legacy Reborn, we are now fully focused on developing content for 8.0. We are actively preparing for our first public test server phase. PTS is planned to kick off in the coming weeks with the first boss of the new operation along with level 85 available for select classes including Sentinel, Vanguard, Sage, and their Imperial Mirrors. We anticipate a months-long PTS cycle to help us gather feedback across all the new features arriving with Game Update 8.0. We are excited to share a closer look on our next developer stream, which is coming up soon. Keep an eye on our social channels and the developer tracker so you know exactly when we will be hosting the live stream. And they just mentioned the events that are coming up. Nothing we didn't already know about. So cool! Cool to hear that they're actively working on it, and it's coming. 8.0 is coming. If 8.0 PTS is apparently coming, it's cool that they're rolling out some of the classes right away too to let us test it out. Yeah, the news in this letter is at the beginning instead of the end. Yeah, I looked at the end this time. I'm such a goober. I'm such a goober. I thought there was nothing new because I checked the very bottom yesterday, and I was like, oh. We already know about this. Nothing interesting. I didn't realize we got some news about PTS because I didn't have time to read it yesterday. Oh, that's funny. Was there there was some issues with logging in, but that was a couple of days ago. It came at the end of the news update? Haha, you missed it. How do you even access PTS? I vaguely remember accessing it years ago, pre-Steam, but that was it. Yeah, SWTOR PTS. So right now, the SWTOR PTS doesn't exist. Like, you can't actually go to it in any way. However, if you want to start downloading it and getting it set up and stuff like that, here is the guide. And it tells you how to do it on both SWTOR.com and how to do it on the Steam launcher. And it also tells you how to copy a character, though you won't be able to copy a character right now, obviously. Okay, so what I'm working on personally, what I'm a little excited about is, let's see, can I show you? First off, my floor is clean. That's a whole different thing. Look at that! Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? This is I got SWTOR working on the laptop. It's actually working pretty good. It's the laptop I have is a older laptop at this point. It's probably like 10 years old or something like that. And Mr. Swtorista was running Linux on it, more for fun. Not for gaming. We mostly use it just for little things. But we got SWTOR running on it through Linux. Pretty cool. It takes like 20 minutes to load up. I haven't figured out why. I don't know what it's doing. I have no idea what it's doing during that time. But it is running. It actually runs pretty smoothly with the graphics turned down, which I was pretty happy about. Doesn't look like it's going to eminently crash at any point. And what's cool is I'll be able to now have two characters in the same location and be able to control both. You're totally allowed to do that as long as you're the one who's actually playing both of them. You just cannot use any macros or any software that mimics your mouse movements and stuff like that. You just have to actually actively be controlling both. So in this case, my second character won't be doing a lot. He's mostly going to be standing around. So what I wanted to do is have this character on this account be able to fight that character on that account, and that account just kind of stands there and will occasionally use certain abilities if I wanted to like showcase a point. Now the thing I was trying to figure out, and I was hoping maybe I could get some feedback from you guys, is I'm trying to decide the location of where I should do these fights, these showcases of combat. So my favorite locations are out in the open world. But that can get really, yeah, it is the Vulcan shader cache. I know that has something to do with it, but why it has to redo itself literally every time, I don't know. My favorite locations are out in the open world, but that means anyone might accidentally run into me while I'm doing my little videos and stuff like that. Usually not on purpose. People usually aren't trolling me or anything like that, but you know, people are out and about questing or exploring, or they just happen to see me and come say hi, or just happen to run through with their speeder. So I was thinking I should probably do it either in like a phased area, like a ship, or in a stronghold. A stronghold is probably the easiest to get to, and I have all the strongholds, so I mostly just need to pick one. My first thought was actually to try doing the Rishi hideout, the Rishi stronghold, because it has this really cool area that automatically puts you into PvP. That automatically puts you into PvP when you enter it. Oh, here's my other character! Look at him! He's just standing there like a goober. If I move my hand over here and go like, burp, 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 burp. Oh gosh. Playing two-handed is probably not going to be happening too much here. Any update to the graphics driver kernel or game file seems to require a recompilation of shaders. By God, my poor little computer can barely handle this. So I've entered what's called Team PvP area, and let's see if I can get this character in without falling off a cliff. That's the hard part. Ew. Oh, look at him go! It's so cool! Look at him go! Oh, no, 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 don't go that far. Okay, so now we're both in the dueling arena. What, how do I thought when you entered this area, it becomes a PvP area regardless of what you want. Maybe I have something turned off. Ah! Locking the gates. The gates are locked. We PvP? We fight? Why we not fight? I've done something wrong. Hang on. I know there's like something. Oh, right. There's that thing in my stronghold. Yes, yes, yes. It's like options? Enable stronghold PvP. Okay, cool. Probably might have to leave and come back or something like that. Training has ended. Okay, what if you leave, Mr. Man? Oh God. I think I had it turned off because I didn't like it popping up every time I ran through when I was decorating. Okay. Oh, it does look like it popped up this time on his laptop. Oh, yes! I can attack the man! Okay, okay. So then we could do, like, where's my really cool interface that I made the other day? Let's see, it's called... I think it's called Bigger Combat? Is that what it was called? Yes, yes, this was... Oh, gosh, we need to get rid of this. Little holocron problem. No, 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 no. Hang on, I almost accidentally... No, I accidentally entered a holocall. Well, we're here now. Ugh, says Ballistic. A patch a couple years ago made my old PC incompatible with the game graphics at the time. Oh man. Listen, the march of time goes on. We can't use our 40-year-old laptops to play SWTOR forever. It's just the way it is. So this one's really nice because I don't have to initiate combat. Otherwise, every time I want to duel, I have to right-click the character, initiate duel, accept it on the other computer. But this one, Mr. Test Training Dummy, he's literally just standing there. He's like, he's standing by. He's like, I'm ready. And then I can be like, this is how you play. This is how you play the video game. You leap in and then you zap him and then you zap him again and you use the sparkly thing and then you use the other sparkly thing and then it makes this one sparkle and you're like cha 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 and it looks super cool, you know. Hey, that's not Javik. We're not gonna beat Javik up. Javik's also only like level 60. This one's at least level 70. Oh no, but I'm killing him. Oh no, I don't want him to die. Is he ever gonna heal up? He's not. He'll never heal up. If we end... You in combat, Mr. Man? Says weakened. Oh, it might take him a while to exit combat. Let's see. He might heal up now. Let's see. Yes, he's officially out of combat. All his little buffs wore off. But I guess he could just step in and step out of the training area too, right? That was the best rotation description in the history of gaming. Ah, thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. I know how to play this class really well. Zap, zap, zap. 3 zaps, get a big zap. However, this is kind of at the least pretty locate. This is actually really pretty back here. Maybe I could get Mr. Test Training to come a little closer. Mr. Test Training, come here. Oh, you're. Don't get close to me. He's freaky. I don't like him. This is a pretty nice backdrop. I actually want him like facing the other way. Oh, that's so weird. I don't like seeing him move, and it's like my other hand doing it. I'm not a fan. Okay. How's this look? Oh my gosh. What if we just kissed? Freaky test dummy. Okay, so like this is quite pretty, I think. This is pretty nice. Poor guy is being bullied. He sure is, actually. So it would look like this. Fada! And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's cool because he's an actual person. So if I do something like, do I have forced choke on this character? No. If I stun him, he's like actually stunned, you know? And what's cool is this is one of the reasons I picked this specific character, is he can use something like, let's see. What's this? Okay, let's see what kind of character he even is. He is a Vengeance. Does Vengeance have any casted abilities? This is the main reason I wanted to have like a second character. Let's see. Escape. Oh gosh. Ah! The laptop's so hot. I should probably get a little ice cube or something. I don't know. We'll load up extended quick bars for him. Let's see, do we have any casted abilities here? One thing I did want to show is that, like, for example, he's going to use Forced Choke. And I'm going to use my ability that gets me out of... Yes, right here. He's going to use Forced Choke, and I can do things like show, oh, if you're Forced Choked, you can use Unbreakable Will to break out of it, you know? That's what I want to be able to do. Like, that's super cool to me. And let's see, what are any casted abilities? I'm not sure if we have any, but I wanted you to be able to show, like, how do you interrupt? Try his regen skill? Wait, can you interrupt regen? Oh my god, you can! Thank you so much. That was a genius idea. That was a great idea. And that one's a really long cast, so I can show the cast bar very easily. Oh, now we have to wait till we're out of combat. See, he put his lightsaber away. Oh, it's so cute. His life is about being getting beaten up and being bullied. His life is not good. That's literally his real existence. That's like his whole point of existing. Vicodin said thoughts on Keith's new producer letter. Yeah, so anyone who just missed it, the developers of SWTOR, every couple of months they put out something called the producer's letter, and it is a little message saying what has happened and what's coming up, what's happened recently and what's coming up. So they said they are working on the first public test server for 8.0. They don't have a timeline, but it'll be coming in the coming weeks with the first boss of the new operation, along with level 85 available for select classes, including Sentinel, Vanguard, Sage, and their Imperial Mirrors. That's so exciting! Like, that's so neat. So, okay. Sentinel, Vanguard, Sage, and then Marauder, Power Tech, and Sorcery, yeah? Hey, Mr. Man, take out your lightsaber. So you look cool. Let's take a screenshot of you. Okay. I want you to turn towards the beautiful sunset. No, it's okay. You're fine. As you is. Here. There's our screenshot for our news article. Boom, boom. Yeah, very exciting. Months-long PTS cycle is also kind of crazy, but it makes sense to be introducing these new... So supposedly, we're either getting new abilities for every discipline or every class. I wasn't quite sure on that, if it was every combat style or every discipline. If it's every discipline, there's 48 new abilities. If it's every combat style, it's still, what, 16 new abilities? Technically, plus their mirrors for the animations and the naming and stuff like that. That's crazy. Just a question. What happened today? Are you just going to try out those suitable characters? They're going to be at Operation or something later. So we're not going to be doing any group activities, but I am going to go play Secrets of the Enclave, the Flashpoint. I just wanted to figure out this first, now that I have the laptop actually booted up, because it takes 20 minutes to turn on. This is looking pretty good though. So okay, let's make him channel. So I'll be like, interrupt allows you to interrupt when an enemy is channeling. You can see they're channeling on their nameplate and also usually above their character portrait. And you go, bah! And you can stop them halfway through. If the cast bar is going filling up from left to right, unlike what I just showed you, that usually means you can interrupt the ability before it actually finishes. If it's going from right to left, it usually means it's part way through, but there's lots of abilities you can interrupt that way too. 20-minute boot time? Which farm is that potato from? It's not from a potato truck. It fell off the back of one. Oh no, poor little laptop. It's trying its best, okay? It's not its fault that it sucks, okay? Listen, he's just doing the best he can. It's a shader cache you should have been able to load in the background. Is that a thing? I don't even know how I would do that. I'm just glad that I got Swtor working, period. So I'm gonna quit the game over there and turn off the laptop, but that's so exciting to have that ready. I think I'm gonna do it on the Rishi Stronghold. I think it's a pretty enough location to be doing it in. Plus, then I really appreciate not having to reset the dueling every 5 seconds, and that's pretty much the only area in the game that's both private and allows me to do that. The other one would be like Outlaw's Den, maybe? Is it if I went into the PvP instance? And maybe the middle of Ilum? I don't know if that works outside of the Gree event, though. But yeah, wahaha. The other thing I want to do is I want to go to the casino. I want to go to the casino. I want to go to the casino because I got a few tokens yesterday and I want to put them in the machine and see if I get anything. I got a few tokens when we were running operations yesterday, and then I'll go run that Flashpoint, Secrets of the Enclave. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about working on these videos in preference for 8.0 specifically coming in Steam settings under downloads at the bottom. Awesome, thank you. I will check that out next time I turn on that poor little computer. Appreciate it. I was just happy we even got it working, period. The event that is running in the game right now, the prizes you could win from the machine, can you sell them or give them to other players, or are they bound? There's a couple that are unbound that can be bought or sold on the GTN. But most of them are bound or bound to legacy, which means you can only trade them within your own characters. How do I get there? I just do a little transfer. Little Club Vertica Casino? Yeah. Nice! Congratulations on getting some prizes. Yeehaw. Oh, at least you're not doing floor drugs on Dantooine anymore. Oh, that reminds me. I do need to do some more floor drugs. I'm getting there. I'm getting close to Legendary for Dantooine. Eventually, I'll get there. I still really want to try the core. I just still am very unimpressed by the whole having to line everything up for the time frames. Okay, let's see. We're in the casino. We're here for the nightlife event. I've gotten some currency from playing the game. I haven't purchased these tokens. I have 2 Emperor's Casino chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go get that lucky buff. Those 2 different lucky buffs before we go too far forward here. Ooh, I'm going to turn it up because I want more casino sounds. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the feeling lucky buff, and I can go in the center of these 4 machines and just... Oh, that one's broken! What the hell? I'm lurking, but I've seen something about new abilities. Are there new abilities on the PTS already? No, but we just got yesterday, we got the producer's letter that said in the coming weeks they will have... Oh, feeling lucky. They will have the PTS up, and the first boss of the new operation will be testable, and they'll have be able to test level 85 for the Sage, Sentinel, Vanguard. Whoa, that was fast. And their mirrors, the Power Tech, Sorcerer, and Marauder. I'm like, the other one. Okay, jackpot. Come on. I got a Cartel Market certificate. Thanks so much. I got a Cartel Market certificate. Thanks so much. And there goes my tokens, huh? That was very anticlimactic. I swear to God that last time there was something different. Like, it wouldn't take away your token if you got a cartel certificate. I guess it was just that it wasn't taking away your buff, which was an improvement as it was. But yeah, very exciting. Very exciting for Muto. So what I'm working on is I'm kind of working on some basic class guides for some of the classes for video, for 7.0 so that I can kind of be ready for making them for 8.0. Do you think within that level 85 they'll introduce new abilities? It's not that okay, so they said they are introducing new abilities for 8.0. This is just a known thing that they've said. It was in one of the developer live streams. What I'm not sure about is I'm not sure. You know what? I should run it on this character actually, because this character gets some levels up. Lokiel says it could be because you've got the 2 buffs that you're always getting something instead. I saw that on Reddit. Something about that on Reddit. I need to go check some numbers really fast. So, the numbers on my website, unless they changed along the way. Drop rates and percentages. Unless they changed. Okay, so the Kingpin's max bet. Spend token. Spend token, win a cartel certificate. Spend token, gain good karma buff. Spend token, get certificate. Oh, is there no way to spend token and lose token? Oh, I see. Okay, so your chances of getting nothing with none of the buffs is 25%. And it goes down to only 5% if you spend a token with the 2 buffs. But you have a 12% chance of getting a certificate. But your chances go up a bit. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so spend token 5% plus... Oh, yeah, actually. Losing a token is 25% chance with the Kingpins. 2%. No, I think it's still better to do it with the buffs on. I think. What website is that? That's so cute. Hi, Diesel. It's my website, Swtorista.com. I'm looking right now specifically at the nightlife guide. That's so cute. Hi, nice to have you here. Nice to meet you. On Reddit, the person advised slight Emperor's Grace without the bus. Yeah, I was reading that, and I was looking at the math, and it was like 7 a.m. in the morning, and I was in bed because I like to read stuff in bed before I wake up. And I was like, I don't know if does that math actually math? I didn't feel like figuring it out at the time. I feel like from my math, the answer is it's better to use the 2 buffs. But maybe somebody else did some better math and figured out that it's not better. I also am really, really cheap and I don't want to buy tokens. So that might factor into things too. Yes. So I did decide otherwise that if you just want to spend your tokens and you just want to get your prizes, just buy the goddamn tokens and stick them in the machine. But when you only have 2 tokens to spend, definitely do the buffs. Even with my 24 tokens earlier, that was rough. I would have been sad if I also didn't even get certificates, you know? Do the event tickets or tokens drop in Flashpoints at any character level? Hey, Dark Gambit, that's a good question. I can't see why they wouldn't. I don't know for sure. It's kind of hard to kind of see the actual numbers for the way things drop and don't drop. It's a little like behind the scenes, you know? But as far as I know, they should. I haven't seen anyone say they haven't, if that makes sense. Oh, I want to play Secrets of the Enclave, but I can't on this character, and that's what we figured out yesterday because I'm not quite high enough level yet. I do have an XP boost on, so that's great. You know what I should buy? I should spend my hard-earned credits on the XP boost that comes for... Isn't there one for Flashpoints? Yeah, there is. Do I have enough credits? Do I have any credits? Okay, I got 6 million credits. Let's spend it. We might as well buff it, right? It's only like, what, 200,000 credits total? Nice, I'll get some extra Flashpoint XP now. Okay, so I'm gonna go run. I was gonna run Secrets of the Enclave, but apparently I cannot on this character, which is what I want to run. And we'll run Korriban Incursion, because that's a cool one too. We'll run Korriban Incursion while I'm wearing my cool little stormtrooper. My cool little stormtrooper outfit. Okay, I think we're looking good. One thing I didn't do is look up how to play Scrapper better, though. Rogue says, getting all the buffs and running back and forth continually is a lot, and I personally don't feel it adds anything. If stuff's gonna drop, it's gonna drop. If it's not, it's not. And that's super, like, that's not incorrect in any way. JR says, I have thousands of each. I can't get rid of them. Do you want them? Give me your tokens! No, they're bound. They're bound. Or did you mean something else? Okay, cool. Looks like we have... Do we have our little droid with us? Did he make it? Yeah, he's just running in from the background here. So I'm running this Flashpoint because... Oh, I love the music here. This is from Knights of the Old Republic. I think? Or is this just cool, creepy Korriban music? This will be for Galactic Seasons. It's one of the objectives this week. And I did some cataloging of this one. This one's a really cool Flashpoint. I think it's personally really neat. I was cataloging some of the like dialogue and stuff like that. How do I use backblast? Do I need to like stun him and then get behind him and push? Oh, there's all kinds of fun abilities on the Scrapper here. I still can't get behind enemies that are attacking me. Unless I have some type of stun. You know what? Let's take a second here and go take a look at the Scrapper guide, Scrapper Basics Guide. And also turn down the music because we're no longer in Nar Shaddaa with the fun sounds. Okay, Scrapper Basics Guide. Backblast helps you weaken your enemies, but you can only use it behind or when it's sparkling. Blood Boiler is powerful, but does no damage unless it's ignited by bleeds. Oh my gosh, am I even using this correctly? Oh, I haven't been. LOL, Blood Boiler. Bludgeon is your third most powerful ability. Using Bludgeon makes your Sucker Punch become click, 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 click. Oh. Wait to use it immediately after Backblast to make sure it ignites. Bludgeon is your third most powerful ability. It makes Sucker Punch become clickable. Where's Sucker Punch? Oh. What's Shanky Shank? Shot, Shank, Shank. Crippling Shot costs no energy. Okay, cool. So let's actually move this one over here. Cool. And then Bushwhack is awesome. Start in stealth. Feeling spicy. Use pugnacity as often as possible to do extra damage. Start in stealth to do extra damage. Oh, that's right. I can start in stealth and use my backblast. Try rotating in Vital Shot instead of Flurry of Bolts. If you run out of abilities to use in longer fights, I can do that. Yes, I can. Okay. What's this? Stack the deck. What's stack the deck? Is that my raid buff? Stack the deck operations buff. I'm just going to shove that to the side for now. We don't need that right now. Trick move allows you to quickly moving you to a friendly or enemy target. Oh, it's a little stealth teleport ability, isn't it? Does not break stealth. Oh, even cooler. Okay. Do I have an 8-second stun? Or a 4-second stun on this character so I can get behind things to backblast them? Dirty Kick. Oh, it's a level 27 optional. I see. You know what? We need Dirty Kick. We need it for our happiness. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's your gap closer. Fun. And stun is its free choice. Okay, so there is 4 little guys that we need to kill here. And what's super cool is that these guys are different on Republic side. They'll actually be like various, you know, Sith. Okay. Backblast. Yeah. Got him. Hey, get back here. Oh my gosh, that's fun. I can use my little teleport. Oh, this just got so much more interesting. Backblast. Oh, no backblast because he's already dead. Yeah. This is why it's so much fun to play classes once you have like a very basic understanding of them. And if you're just reading all the abilities as you get them, there's like 50 different abilities, like with all your passes and stuff. It's really, really a lot. That's why I love these little basic class guides. Might be easier to backblast if Alter tanked instead. You know what? With this giant robot here, we're gonna put Alter on... Oh, wait. What role does Alter need to be in when I finish the Flashpoint? He needs to be... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. We got this. I'm gonna put him to DPS because that droid can heal and tank. Come from behind and backblast! Blood boiler, that'll ignite it. Punch it, which gives me a sucker punch. And shank shot doesn't cost any... Oh, no. Things keep dying before I can kill them. Look how much faster we're killing things now. Yeah! Oh, you're dead. Okay, bye. Still gonna need some work. We're at what, 3 out of 4? The next one's way up ahead. Gonna need some work to learn a little more efficiency. Yeah, unfortunately killing things with Alter doesn't count in Flashpoints, so I'm just doing this for one of the other objectives. Okay, 2, 3, ignite. 4, smack him. 5, smack him. Oh no. And oh yeah, I should be using Bushwhack because it's awesome. Okay, so this guy is facing me. If I stun him and then I can go behind him and backblast him, that will bring me great joy. Okay, this guy, he won't be able to be stunned. But I can see if I wanted to, I could wait for my backblast. You could probably look at the concealment scrapper equivalency chart and then play it just like concealment. Right, that's what I feel like I should be doing. But in my brain, Scrapper is like a totally different class. Like it doesn't align at all. Okay, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna backblast, and we're never gonna be able to use it again this entire fight. That's not true at all. I can totally use it with the droid tanking. Sucker punch. We could weave in some vital shot there. Oh, hey droid, could you tank so I can backblast? That'd be great. Thanks. Oh, here comes the dogs. Come on, Chaka, get them. Okay, Scrapper's really fun. I have it set up properly. Though if this droid was an actual tank, I'd be kind of mad at them. Because I'm really struggling to backblast here. Does Scrapper have point blank shot in their trees or replaces backblast? Great question. Point blank. Point blank shot. Oh, that would be a backblast. Wait, point blank shot. I think that's the... Is that the Imperial version of it? I'm seeing point blank shot coming up on the tree when I control F it on the sheet, but I don't see it as an actual ability. I don't actually see it as an ability, so I'm a little confused about that. Hey, who's that? Yeah, Akaloran! Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy American holiday weekend. Yes, happy American Day holiday weekend to you too. And peace be unto you, brother. I was watching someone play SWTOR the other day and they were doing that really weird quest on Tython. And oh man, that guy is weird. The one who's like speaking like a little freak. Oh, okay, so it's a ruffian thing? Bum bum bum. iBear says, if you think that class is fun now, wait till you utilize all the self-heals. I don't even think I have them on the bars right now. I see this one, I see this one. There should be a third self-heal somewhere around here, but I don't think I have it on the bars. Oh, it's right here. You need some pugnacity there. Oh my gosh, it is fun to have so many self-heals. I want to go run an Eternity Vault and like make fun of everybody who can't heal themselves. But for now... Yeah, it looks like point blank shot ain't here. Okay, what do I need to do? I think I just go around the corner here, or do I need to murder everything in sight? Defeat the Imperial Commandos. Okay! Point blank shot. Do I need to take so long to line up for point blank shot? No. Is it really fun and enjoyable to me to go behind someone? stand there for a second and then shoot them in the back with the scattergun. Oh, yes. This is also, I really like punching people as like on this character because look, they're dressed like a, oh, that's such a cool screenshot. They're just like a Imperial Commando kind of thing. They're kind of like a snow trooper a little bit, and it's really fun to watch them punch. And I've got a really tiny gun, so half the time it doesn't even look like she has a gun on at all. She just goes around punching things. This wasn't part of my original plan, but I do like it. I just started trying to learn operative medicine heals. I've played sorcerer heals for so long that it's definitely an adjustment. Yeah, they're super different. They're super different. The sorcerer heal is very different than the commando and the scoundrel and their equivalents. I thought that was always super kind of like weird and cool. I feel like the commando and the scoundrel are kind of similar to each other, but then the sage and the sorcerer, the force healers, are just kind of their own thing. Okay, it looks like I can just sneak my little way through here. This guy, if I remember right, he's actually kind of hard even on the easier modes, so let's backblast him, you know? When in doubt, backblast. Let's not use Dirty Kick, because nothing will happen if I do that. He's too big of a robot. Hey, what happened to my companion? Where'd Alter go? He's somewhere nearby because he's dying, but where exactly he is, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can... I don't know. That's okay, we don't need him. We don't need him. We're too good for him. Do I need backblast? No, apparently not. Not even that. Kick that robot in the family... nuts and bolts? Yeah. He's under the mesh? Yeah, I'm guessing he must be under the floor somewhere because I can't even see his nameplate anywhere. But he's at like 3/4 health. Hey there, Finlay. Finlay says, I'm a new player and I just finished my first class story. Any advice? I watched your video on making money, so I put some things on the GTN for money, but any other tips to learn the game better? Hey, that's awesome. Nice job listing some stuff up. And congratulations on finishing your first class story. Tips to learn the game better. That's a great question. Let's see. What did JR link you? I think he linked you... Whoops. He linked you the tips for new players. You may have actually already seen that one at this point if you're already done your class story. When people finish their class story, there's two kind of things that people like to do. They like to go start another brand new level 1 character, so like a brand new class story, or they like to go explore the expansions. And so it kind of depends which of those you are interested in going to go do. I think I just got lost. Yeah. Is it up here this way? Yeah, it's up here this way. Jump. Do you know which of the two that you wanted to go kind of check out? Because if you're gonna go start a new character, there's nothing really you need to learn, to be honest. It's like, go, behold, have fun, enjoy yourself. If you're gonna check out the expansions, you could learn to play your class better. You could figure out all the secrets and exploratory stuff. You could just simply work on the expansion stories, and maybe you need some direction in which order you should do them. Let me know. Hey, Timbo. Timbo says call me on Discord. No, I'm sorry, Timbo. I don't want to talk on Discord. I just want to talk to myself. I just want to talk to you guys in chat. Does the last boss of this only bug out if you do too much damage too quickly? Which is the last guy here? Who is the ending guy? It's probably some Jedi or Sith or something like that, huh? I'm on Bill Savas and I keep encountering sliceable containers I can't interact with. Like they glow blue, but my cursor doesn't change when I hover over them. Yeah, those are for the crew skill literally called slicing. And you'll actually find lots of different little nodes like that around the galaxy, but the slicing ones tend to be more noticeable. So if you have a slicing skill, you can pick those up, and the other ones that allow you to pick stuff up are bioanalysis, archaeology, and scavenging. You'll find like piles of garbage you could pick up. Ooh, Sharok says you could do datacrons, right? There's all kinds of fun exploratory stuff you could check out, like secrets in the game. But not everyone's interested in that, interestingly enough. Some people just want to play the story, or some people just want to fight stuff, you know? It's a good to start figuring out what it is you like to do. Slicing nodes also tend to break. Sometimes they show up but can't be picked up because they're bugged. Oh, how rude. Oh, you have high enough slicing to do other containers in the world, but just like 1 in 10 can't be clicked. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you know how they worked. You're just like, these ones are broken. Why? Apparently Arteris says there's some that are just broken. Like, I don't do slicing very much. It's the least interesting of all the crew skills to me. Because sometimes you just get credits and nothing else. That's so sad. Is there any lore in the game about how much time in-game between the start of a class star and the end of it? I've been curious about that. Yes. So not necessarily in-game. Swtor. It's like a really nice timeline document. Let's see if I can find it. If you want, you can try taking a look at this. This was made by another player. You'd have to do like some math, right? But there's somewhat of a timeline. And it depends which part of the story you're starting at and which part of the story you're ending it at. So if you're ending at 7.9, even more has happened since then. But we know like for sure at least something like 10 to 15 years has passed. Like it's quite a while. Your character's quite a bit older by the time we get to 7.9. Yeah, it's a big timeline because there's a timeline skip at a certain point, and then just lots has happened, you know, over the course of the SWTOR years. Yeah, but good luck figuring that out. I remember, is it correct that at the point of the Knights of Fallen Empire time skip, it's been like 15 years, or was that 15 years from the time of the Treaty of Coruscant, which is before the game technically starts? I really struggle with that kind of stuff. Dates, not my friend. Wow, I can't believe that PTS for 8.0 is coming up sooner rather than later. That's so cool. I've been trying not to look forward to it because, like, you know, it's not... We had very little details. We had no real timeline and stuff like that. But a couple of weeks, that's like within the next month for sure, right? You thought it was about 11 years? That also sounds about right. I just don't remember. Oh, I just pulled an ability off my bars. Oh. Yeah. Get back on there. Oh, that's a passive. That doesn't go on my bars. Hang on. Here you go. And what do? You lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar. Swtorista don't like it. Bow, bow. Lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar. Absolutely. Well, you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna stealth. Oh no, they saw us before I stealthed out. That was very low efficiency flashpointing right there. I assume we were going to get a live stream in about 3 weeks, then probably PTS the week after. That sounds about right to me. In the next couple of weeks. I remember having a big argument when I was younger about the word couple. If you're going to take a couple of cookies, to me that's like a small handful. And my friend said, no, it's very specifically 2. And I'm like, I understand. Like a couple is like two people. But when you're saying you're going to take a couple of items or a couple of minutes, you don't literally mean 2. It means a small amount. And then a few means more than that, but still a small amount. So if you're going to take a few cookies, it's more than a couple, but it's not a specific amount either. So I'm going to take a couple of cookies. That's all I knew. That was the important part there. With so many updates, it's better for them to start testing now since they give themselves so far soft date for the December to release. Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool that they have anything ready this early on compared to when they're looking to launch it. That's pretty neat, especially because a lot of the stuff like the operation and the classes can be tested independently. Like it's not directly tied into like the story or any other changes they might be making. Very cool. Oh my god, my kids, when they don't lock and lose their abilities, goes too much clicking and no paying attention. The rage they exhibit, just wow. Oh my gosh, Slasher. I have gotten over the rage as an adult. I've gotten to the point of, what's it called? When you just give up. When you simply give up and you no longer care or can figure anything out anymore, you're just like, I succumbed to the terror of the unlocked taskbar. I just sigh and open up my abilities and start looking for it. Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen over and over. And I'm gonna say every time I need to lock my taskbar and then I don't. It is simply gonna happen. I've just accepted it and moved on. This guy just dies. This guy's so much easier than the one we were doing the other day. The one we were doing the other day with all the purple circles literally killed me in story mode. I was like, what the heck? I think there's some type of bug that makes way too many of those purple circles drop. This has a really cool visual effect though. That kind of blasted shadow there. But yeah. Teach your kids that if they don't lock the taskbar, it's okay, but they have to remember what ability they pulled off and they have to pull it back on. I do like in World of Warcraft, it shows you which abilities aren't on your bars in your little list of abilities, so you can more easily find the one you missed. But hey, we're playing SWTOR right now. It doesn't have every function in the world. I was wondering though, when we were just talking about that and we were talking about new abilities and stuff like that, I wonder if there's any chance that they might add that functionality to the abilities list. Oh my god, I can't stop singing. I can't stop yawning. Ah, not the same thing. I can't stop yawning. I also can't stop singing. Except when it's not time to sing. But now it's time to sing. Lock the taskbar, lock the taskbar. Yeah, that's right. If you don't lock your taskbar, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna sing quietly to you when you're least expecting it. You're gonna be like, huh? Okay, so cool. That was my Galactic Seasons objective. Now I have 4 done. And number 5, I was hoping to do Recon Across the Galaxy, but I think I might just have to consume a Conquest token at this point. Because I'm not getting points very fast. Another one we could go do is defeat 150 non-player enemies with Alter. And I was wondering if there's anywhere I could double dip with that one. You guys always say go to Korriban and just kill all the enemies there. And that's really, really, really fast. But I was wondering if if there was something that was slightly less fast that would also help me get like achievements or something. So I was thinking to go to the location tab and like go to Coruscant or something like that and see is there like anything I haven't... Oh, not dynamic encounters, location. I went to location. Location. And go to like Coruscant. It says like I'm at 15 out of 20 for beasts. If I defeat 5 more Sithon beasts, but like how do I know where they are? I guess that's the project I'm working on right now, huh? There's also this one's almost done. I'm gonna go find some Sithons. I don't know if this is efficient in any way. Coruscant Sithon. Where would those even live? Oh, I found somewhere someone posted where you can find some. Oh no, I lied. Oh, sort of. They kind of have some of the map highlighted in the... What map is this? So that looks like the works, I think. The works? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go there. Let's go, and we'll just fight anything we find across the way. See, go from there. Or just listen to Robin and I. Oh, you bunch of freaks! Drum and cost dynamics, or the works section. Nice. Oh my gosh, you guys know way too much. You know more than the sages! How's WoW? I've been curious about it, but I've warned that the community is insanely toxic. Sean, it's very much like any other game. There's going to be pockets of really nice people and pockets of pockets of really nasty people, and the average player is really nice, but they're just normal, but the average player doesn't talk in chat. The most common people to talk in chat, or the most common people to be running the randomized stuff, they're kind of on the lower end of the spectrum of people you maybe want to hang out with. Or have a higher percentage of being someone you don't want to hang out with. But in the end, if you go find a nice guild or something like that, you're gonna be just fine, just like in any other game. Oh, I don't have anything unlocked on this character. This is not efficient at all. Don't forget to set alter to damage. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's double check that. Let's double check that while we're on the taxi. He is set to damage, and is it damage that we actually need? Yeah. Galactic Market, Black Sun. Oh, the works. There we go. And objectives. It will be Song of Victory. Defeat non-player enemies with alternate damage roll. Perfect. Unfortunately, in World of Warcraft, I don't know where to direct you to find a nice guild to play with, unlike SWTOR, where we built the SWTOR Guild Finder. More Eradication, that could be a good one too. Korriban during the dynamic encounter is super fast. Yeah, I just want to go somewhere that isn't Balmora. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie, let's see. I wanted to look at my achievements, but I wanted to look at like the location ones for Coruscant too and see what else there is that maybe I could brush up and get some more achievement points. Okay, Coruscant. So Black Sun territory is done. General is almost done. Oh my gosh, this is literally the last achievement I have on all of Coruscant. That's wild. Okay, let's go get some achievement. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna walk our way through and we're just gonna kill literally any... There's Sthon right there. Right there, I found one. Right here. Right in front of my face. If I kill 5 of these total, I'll have finished every... Why? Oh, I was like, why don't I have the codex? I see. That's a whole different issue. That's because this is a brand new character that hasn't actually done anything in the world. Watch this. We're gonna get a new achievement. Woohoo! Coruscant Conquest! And with that, Coruscant has been 100%ed. Oh my gosh, that's so ridiculous. When I was looking for ones to work on, I wasn't expecting to finish a whole planet. Okay, what would be after Coruscant? That'd be like Terrace in the timeline? Okay, beasts. We need to go kill more Terrace Lizard Hunter and kill a bunch of Fractiles, kill a bunch of Nexus, and kill a bunch of Bog Stalkers. I don't know what 90% of those are, so we're good, you know? Let's see, achievements. Locations? Yeah, there is. On to the next planet. How are you doing for the meta task for this season? I'm at 84, I think. So I think I'm doing just fine. I hope. I hope. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, so this is kind of a weird... Okay, so what do I need? I think I should use the achievement tracker. That would probably make my life a little easier here. See, achievements. And we'll go back to Terrace. I should just be murdering things in the background regardless of what I see. Everything except Rackles. Apparently I've killed enough Rackles to last a lifetime. Terrace. Beasts. Let's see. Terrace Lizard Hunter. And... Fractile. Here, how do I track these? I don't need to post this in general chat. Track. What else do I have here? Oh, I have to kill lots of droids too. Track. Pirate droids or Imperial droids. Elite Republic droids. Oh, I don't think I can do that as a Republic player. And just kill lots of droids On Terrace, it says. Exploration looks finished, except for... Oh, I didn't finish the recon droids. That's fun. General, finish the combat. Oh my gosh, defeat just a bajillion enemies. Okay, I got it. I understand. I literally just need to murder my way across the galaxy on Terrace here. And I'll fight anything that isn't a Rackle, basically. Okay, Coruscant was literally finished. Terrace is very much the opposite of finished. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, Balmora eradication. What about Terrace eradication? Apparently, it's in the same terrible state. Okay, those are just a bunch of Rackles. We don't need a bunch of Rackles. Nope, nope, nope. There's gotta be lots of areas that don't have Rackles, so. Or should I kill Rackles? Oh, there's a Bog Stalker. Oh my gosh. The Bog Stalkers are the yellow ones? But those are just little... Those guys are innocent. They never did anything. That's messed up. Why does it want me to kill just all these random ecological creatures on Terrace? And I'm literally punching them to death. There's something especially wrong about that right there. There's something especially that's a problem there. Oh my gosh, is there any beasts that I have to go kill? It looks like maybe I've killed enough of the dogs or whatever they are. Or they're not part of the achievements, the hounds. Okay, that's apparently a heroic quest giver. Oh, I wonder if there's any instanced heroic areas in on Terrace that would be useful to me too. Pew pew pew. Oh, there's a Nexu. I don't want to kill the Nexus. What the hell? It's not for the environment. No, it's not. Now do 500 Bormus. That one's just gonna have to remain undone. I like my Bormus way too much. I really don't want to kill them. That makes me super sad. It's not for science. We're not even doing anything with them. I'm not even like using their corpses for credits. I'm just leaving them dead on the ground. I'm not even picking them up. Oh my god. This is an ecological disaster, to be honest. Help! This is a call from the Republic Resettlement Zone on Terrace. We've had some crazy stormtrooper, snowtrooper-esque person coming, and she's punching all of every single creature to death here. Oh, there's a droid. We can kill that. We can kill this. I guess we can kill these guys too. They'll probably aggro all together, huh? Could we please have some backup? Can you imagine? And if it's a very Star Wars type thing, like to have to go to a planet to stop some mad stormtrooper from punching all of the ecology to death. So the planet's resettlement efforts don't completely fail. I'm feeding the other animals? I guess so. If I'm not killing the hounds, they're gonna have a feast, huh? They're gonna become dependent on me. I'm gonna have to come kill all their feast food. I'm gonna have to come kill them, so they're never gonna be able to eat again. Pirate droid. The good news is everything here is dying pretty fast. It's just a little more spread out than, say, on Korriban. Oh, I would be afraid, but then you say it was stormtroopers. We know they can't hit. Oh, what dropped over here? Purple. Oh, it's an Emperor's Casino chip! Hooray! Look at that! I just got 7.5 million credits worth of chip. Last time the PTS was up months before the expansion, they introduced combat styles. Do you think they're adding something as controversial? No, I think the main thing is to test out the new operation boss. But we do know there will be new abilities too. But I don't think they're making any huge changes. I retract what I just said. I wonder if we'll be able to start getting force-focused abilities on our tech classes, but I really don't know if that's actually going to be a thing or something I'm just wishing for. And if they did, I don't think it's going to be on the PTS this time around. They'd probably wait to show anything interesting until they have more of the other stuff done first. It's like a Mass Effect. You get a bonus for killing the monkey things. No! Stop being a little murderer. Murdering my way across the galaxy for achievement points. Bah, bah, bah. Fourth combat style for class? Yeah, I don't think so. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. As for ecological disasters, this is nothing compared to what Terrace has seen. I know, but Terrace is... Listen. Listen. If we're not careful, and I do this long enough, a lone single punching stormtrooper is gonna cause as much damage as the entire bombardment of Terrace by the Empire. Because that was indiscriminate destruction. This is very discriminate. I'm specifically trying to wipe an entire species off the planet. Oh no. DirectX 12 says stressed question mark. So we do know they are working on DirectX 12. We do know that they will be testing it on the public test server. However, those two different things, 8.0 and DirectX 12, are two entirely different timelines. Entirely different timelines, and so they just looking around for creatures, and they won't necessarily be lined up with each other. So just because we're getting an 8.0 PTS doesn't mean we might be getting a DirectX 12 one at the same time. However, I'm sure we will see at some point during the year a DirectX 12 testing. Just don't expect to see one with the other. Hey, look, there's a guy over here. There's a strong guy. Risa Jedinari, Scourge of the Republic. I'm just gonna stand clear of him because I don't think I need to fight him. Hey, Stitch! Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, but there is a treasure chest over there. Do I need that? No. Do I want it? Yes. Is there anything useful in there for me? Not really. Does my brain say, get that item? Yes. Let's see what's in the box. Crafting materials. They usually often have fitted stuff in them too, which is kind of nice. I'm not collecting them anymore because I have them all for the site now, but if I was, that would be very exciting. Malik still managed to wipe out all wildlife on Telos, though. Oh, it's Telos I was thinking of. That was the restoration station. Yeah, I don't think I could do as much damage as they did on Telos. That's a whole different... oh, I don't need to kill hounds. I'll leave them alone. That's a whole different ecological disaster. I should probably be tracking my actual objective too, huh? We're at 41. So not very fast, but we'll get there eventually, and we'll get lots of Nexu along the way. Oh no! This is terrible. It's kind of fun. Because this character has never been to Terrace before, even though she's level 68. So I have nothing unlocked at all. So I'm kind of like wandering around the map, going to the locations that I haven't been to before. It's just, you know, leaving a trail of destruction. Hey, Solar. Solar says, where are we today? Republic Terrace? Yeah, one of my objectives is to kill 150 non-player enemies with my companion. So I decided to go see, is there any like achievements I could go and double dip on for some of the other planets. We went to Coruscant, and I was actually able to finish Coruscant 100% off, which was pretty cool. I'll start heading north now. I think I may have killed all the creatures in this area for the moment. There is technically an objective to do 5,000 opponents on Terrace, but I feel like that's a lot of murder. I'm only at 1,900. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be finishing that anytime soon. I don't think you need a whole PTS to test one ops boss. I bet Kogesh will have that on farm the first day. I don't think you understand what testing is, Vicodin. Vicodin is when lots of different types of people go test stuff. I'm sure Kogesh will have it on farm the first day, but Kogesh is like, there's only like 1% of the player base or less, probably less, that will be able to do that. We need to test it for people like me, who are kind of not the best at the world. They'd also technically need to test it for people who are like new to operations, stuff like that. Way to hamstring a recovering ecosystem, champ! Yeah. Oh. I don't like it. And even that is nothing compared to what Nihilus did to Qatar. I like how you guys are comforting me about my mass murder of entire species by saying, don't worry, there's lots of other Sith who did way worse. Yeah, what's that one planet that the original Vitiate took care of too? Oh, that's Nathava. Yeah. That's nothing what happened to Nathava. Just go ahead and keep killing, champ. Someone sent footage of the Nexus calling to kitty kisses. No! Tell him I had to do it for... It's not even for science. I had to do it for efficiency's sake. There's no other reason. Because the video game told me to. Yeah, how did they... Story... I wonder if they're testing the different modes yet. If it'll be story mode and hard mode, or if it'll just be story mode. Does anyone remember if they said it'll be 8-man and 16-man or just 8-man? I don't think they said. I think it's safe to assume it's only 8-man, which stinks for me, but fine for everybody else, to be honest. Listen, what you do now doesn't do anything. We're going to create something later called the Death Star. The Dead Star! I like the Dead Star better than the Death Star. Listen, the Death Star doesn't wipe out terrorists, though. Kogesh says no 16-man anymore. I'm sad. I'm sad for my Monday morning streams. Kitty Kisses is declaring war. Begun! The Twitch wars have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, can you... Oh, those are rat gold. I don't want to fight them. Gross. Gross. Ew. Gross. Nasty. If me and Kitty Kisses fought a war, it'd be like the most tame war in the world. It'd be like a fashion off. To save the Nexus. We could also create the Darksaber from Legends. You know, the giant lightsaber with the flight in space? Wait, what? It fights in space or flights in space? Listen, I know about the Darksaber, but I don't know what you're doing with it over there. I just want to kill cats on Terrace. It's very simple. Very simple type of murder here going on today. I'm going to be heading out fairly soon. If you guys have any questions about the game while I'm doing this very casual, basic, easy content where I'm just killing little kitties, feel free to ask. Now's a great time, whether it's a new player question or a returning player question. I love yakking about my favorite game. Kogish says, I don't know if they enable hard mode as well on the first day since we have a weird class combination. Yeah, that's a great question. Because we have to test all this weird stuff. And... otherwise, people will bring in the new classes into the new operation in hard mode and be like, this was too easy or this was too hard. And it's because they haven't had any proper testing yet, right? Do you remember when they added all the new combat styles, Kogesh? Or they added all the huge amount of changes to the trees and stuff like that in 7.0? How did they get people to test that? Like, normal people? Because... I know, like, data miners, or not data miners, but, like, theory crafters would go on and just go bang off at the dummy for a while until they found interesting things and wrote them down as feedback, or did number crunching and stuff like that. But how do you get it normal people to test? Like, normal people just who go about the world and kill stuff on Terrace for their little story quests or whatever, you know? I can't remember if there was any, like... incentive to actually go play that character, like go do heroics or something like that. I don't think there was. What was the Omega? What was Omega Strange? If before 7.0 they ran a PTS with lots of rewards like titles and stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of remembering that, but I can't remember like what it asked you to do. Was it something like go do the dailies on Onderon or something like that? I'm really trying to remember because I feel like they'll probably have to do something similar here if they really want them properly tested. Because we don't do things without rewards in this game. We don't test stuff properly unless there's some rewards involved. Oh yeah, I can kill this guy. Murder. Ah, yes, they sent us to go do Onderon dailies. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I was trying really hard to remember. You couldn't test the classes correctly in raids or something like that. Oh no, because were the raids not bumped up on the PTS yet? Oh, okay, gotcha. That's funky. Yeah. Bass wants to know, what is the meaning of life? To kill kitty cats on terrace. Listen, I've got it all figured out. Life, the universe, and everything. I wonder if we'll get the Ricotta tokens back pre-launch. Gives everyone a boost and then replace. That's a good question. Oh look, did I kill all the bog stalkers, or do I still need to kill more? Oh no, that was just the first tier of murdering bog stalkers. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go sit in this corner and cry. That's a good question. In some games, there's something called a gear catch-up mechanic. That often happens before an expansion comes out. They'll be like, this gear is going to be useless soon, so here's a fun way to catch up. It's really easy and fast to get gear for you or your companions, or, sorry, you or your alternate characters. And you can get it really fast and easy because there's no real reason to time gate it anymore because it's going to get replaced. I don't remember SWTOR really ever doing that. SWTOR, what they do is over time they make gearing up easier for sure, but I don't remember if they've ever had a true catch-up mechanic. In SWTOR, I feel like it's a lot easier to get gear in general than compared to, say, like World of Warcraft, because at least in the current system right now. So since they've already buffed it so much, I can't see why they would do it again. It also depends what type of strategy they want to do the new gear with. So for example, right now, when you hit level 80, you can go pick up your fresh set of level 80 gear, right? You can just go and get it right away. It's like at the Conquest vendor, and then you start upgrading from there. You don't need to like start beefing and preparing your gear from at level 79 or anything like that. You don't need to have gear from the previous expansions, nothing like that. Like, you just go pick up that set of 280 two whatever gear and just start upgrading it. It doesn't anything you do before that point doesn't matter. So I'm guessing when it comes to the expansion, we'll have something similar where you can pick up a fresh new set of level 85 gear without too much difficulty. That's just a theory, though. If so, there's no point for a catch-up mechanic. Apart from getting Ricotta, like, for the looks, maybe? I'm sure they'll do another subscriber token event at some point, because that was pretty nice and fun. Kogish wants to know if we get the new gear or do we test the new raid with 344 gear? Oh, that's a good question. I am now curious about that too. Oh, there's only rat ghouls over here. I was trying to go to the part of the map that I hadn't uncovered yet, but no, it's just evil rat ghouls everywhere and nothing else. Not a single other thing over here. Unless they just wanted to get Ricotta just so people can enjoy the act of getting it, you know, who may have not gotten it already. But yeah, I wouldn't want people to be like, yeah, they introduced this catch-up mechanic and now I have Ricotta gear, I'm so happy, and then all of a sudden you realize that your gear is useless when 8.0 drops. You know? Loot boxes make everyone become attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Oh my goodness. I really like finding treasures on the ground. Like in treasure boxes in any game that I play. I'm sorry. I know 99% of the time they just have garbage in them. But I want to know what kind of garbage. Oh, but yeah, looking forward to... I don't know if I'll be testing the new... I hope I get to test the new boss on the PTS. Should I ping Team Disco and tell them, hey, Team Disco, you should download the public test server so when it does actually come out, you have most of it already downloaded? I probably should do that. I'd like to try it, but I don't think we'll be, like, working on progging it or anything like that. Only people who have cleared the core are allowed to try the PTS. I hate you so much. I hate that core. I hate that core! Koya says, I know I'm going to stream it this time. Oh, fun. If I remember right, there was kind of a world first race for R4, right? Because we hadn't had a good hard operation in a while. I can't remember. Did you stream it last time? I know there was a bit of a competition going on, which was very fun. The guide of the core didn't help me so much. Yeah, it's just a really hard one. It's honestly get all the freaking buffs and be a veteran mode raider at minimum to start with. Hey, Aeon Knights. Hey, oh, XR. Same for XR. I think XR is more what I was thinking of. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much. This is your second time here. Hi. PR says, I got a Rakata gear set on one of my characters, and at least it has that classic Sith look. The standard quest gear from Coffee onward looks horrible. I don't think I'd agree that it looks horrible, but it definitely isn't the awesome classic class-specific style that we had before. I feel like aesthetically they decided to make... What are these guys over here? Do I need to kill them? No. Okay. Hey, just normal bog stalkers. Cool. It was a different kind in the other map. Aesthetically, they were trying to do the Outlander. Like, the Outlander is kind of on the run. They're in the swamps of Zakul. They want to blend in and not stand out because they're in hiding. They have lots of browns and grays and stuff like that. And also because the gear sets were often shared between both the mirror classes. So, like, if your inventory is full, what is it full of? Literally full of garbage. Oh my god. Okay, if I open this crafting materials bag, can I open it? No, because my inventory is full. Do I have a Revan? No, because I'm a goober. Hang on. Let's get Revan in our inventory. We need him. We need him. What was I talking about before this? Oh, yeah. So it had its own aesthetic, and if you look at the gear and you ignore all the drab colors and you ignore the fact that it's not the awesome class-specific... Oh, those were companion gifts. I did not want to actually open that. Oops. Just filled up my inventory by accident. Even more. Companion gifts? No. Companion... Crafting materials? Yes. Crafting materials? Yes. Companion gifts? No! Get out of here. That should give me a little more room here. It does look like I've gotten some guns along the way that I didn't equip by accident. Some of those sets are actually really quite nice and quite impressive in terms of design and the way they're shaped and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like the old school Sith armors, but I like the texture and quality of the textures of the newer stuff better because it's so much higher quality and because it's newer. It's like, oh man, can I just have the best of both worlds? Can I look like a Sith? Can I just? Do you think they'll ever change the Alliance alerts? Because one of the agent companions, you can't get him to the goal Gree event till the Gree event happens, which is really damn annoying. Yeah, he's a hard one to get, that Dr. Loken. Yeah, he's a hard one to get a hold of to try and line up when you're playing with the Gree event. He's just kind of meant to be earned over time. I like that he's a little different. I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. Will they probably change it? I don't think they plan on touching the alert system at all. A question: since I started playing again, I finally stepped in and doing operations for the first time and actually getting access to Rakata gear. But I'm confused by something because it seems like that a different talk about what is considered to be the best gear. Playing as Jedi Knight, but it sounds like I had to get Force Lord gear from the Jedi Counselor. Yes, so if you're going really hardcore, and you're truly trying to get the absolute min-maxed gear in the game, the absolute possibly best combination you can get in the game, you do need to mix and match pieces from different classes. The idea, and what I recommend when I'm doing my guides and the way I recommend things, is that your goal is to get a specific amount of, like, stats. You're shooting for specific stats. When you see those guides that say get these specific pieces, it's because if you get that very specific set of named pieces across the multiple classes and stuff like that, or the different named pieces, if you get them all to 344 and all that very specific combination, you will have the best the closest you can get to the best specific stats that we're shooting for, so the least amount of wasted stats. However, for the average and even the normal veteran mode player, someone who isn't the best of the best of the best, first off, that's never going to make any difference. Second off, Where am I going? Oh, I forgot I'm just running around killing things. Second off, you're going to be picking up gear along the way. You're going to get some gear for free, like off the Flashpoint or Operation bosses. And it's honestly a lot better for you to just use that and upgrade that instead of having to buy whole new pieces and upgrading them from scratch, because you're going to be using so many tokens and so many resources and stuff like that. And you're going to like gain like just a very small amount of difference when it comes to the truly best combination in the game. So that's why I don't really recommend doing that or worrying too much about it. Worry more about getting your stats to that specific location. However, with that said, if you want to shoot for that truly min-max set, you do want to go follow those more specific guides that tell you to get the specific pieces. But yeah. Min-maxing on Rakata gear was a trip coming back to the game a few years ago, not knowing they removed set bonuses and moved those to implants. Oh my gosh, that was super confusing to me. Because for the longest time, we had set bonuses on the armor pieces. I'm glad I like them better on the implants because it's easier to explain to new people and it's easier to not to min-max your gear and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, when that first happened, it was rough. All right, you guys. It's Rackle week when you get the Doctor Companion. What did I say? Did I say the Gree event? My bad. You know, Rackle for the Rackle guy. Has anyone gotten the new Nightlife deco yet? Hey, JR. I haven't seen anyone get it yet, but we did have a player yesterday who said that their guildmate had gotten it, and you can apparently click it and it plays some text in chat, which I thought was kind of interesting. So it does exist. How rare it is, I have no idea. All right, I think this is where I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna go get ready for school a little early today. I hope you guys have a great day. And on Monday, we'll be doing Monday morning operations. We're gonna go see Winter today because we ended a little early, and you can go hang out with Winter and see what craziness they're up to today. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye. Thank you. See you. Bye. Bye. Oh, yeah. Bye.